Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Gamer Biff, 9k trophies, best Clash Royale player in the world. And today we're going to be playing Hog with the Royal Recruits and the Goblin Cage Evolution. With the Fireball variant, I know sometimes people play with arrows, but we're actually going to be playing with Fireball today. And we're going to see how we go. Playing a lot of Hunters today, a lot of Royal Giants, because obviously it's the Hunter Evolution Day release. Really love the Hunter Evolution. I think it's a really cool Evo. They've done a really good job. We're just going to cycle recruits at the back. You can do that first play. It's usually better to not spend your elixir with this deck. You kind of want to play it really slow and get to ×2 elixir, because that's when this deck really shines. But I don't know. We're just going to cycle the Zappies on this side. He's got the E-Dragon. That's a bit annoying. So we'll have to use our Fly Machine valuably here. We can actually do this into the Fly Machine there, and then that should target the Zappy. And just leave the Flying Machine alone, yeah. And we can even go in with the Hogs here, because we got a Zappy alive on this. The Hogs are going to do a lot here. The Flying Machine's hit onto his tower, so that's huge, because that's going to just obviously do a lot of damage. But he actually managed to redirect that, so good play on him. We'll leave the Ice Wizard. It's not going to do, like, anything. Dang, look at that damage. Nice. Pretty good first interaction. I will take it. We'll cycle the Barbarian Barrel at the back. And just see what he does. Not going to do anything. We can cycle Zappies. Okay, cycle the Monk. That's fine. We might just let this go and let the Monk come to us. I don't think I want to Royal Recruits in front of this push. Usually you would Royal Recruits in front of all of these Zappies, so the Zappies get more value. But I'm okay to let this go. We're going to hopefully hope he doesn't pop the ability there. He didn't. Nice. I didn't think he would. You got to kind of outmind your opponent there with the old Evo E-Dragon. It does so much damage. It's such a, like, just good card in the sense that, like, no matter what you do, it just always gets damage. We're going to Goblin Cage to catch this. Nice. And then that should also catch the ghost that spawns. Nice. Beautiful. So he's actually going to chase the ghost. That's pretty nice. We got that Evo out of the way. It's a pretty tricky Evo to deal with sometimes, so pretty happy with that. He's got a Monk, which means he's probably going to Ram Rider. So we'll Royal Recruits with the E-Spirit. And that should grab before it fully charges. We've also got the Zappies. But this Ram Rider is actually going to do a lot of damage. That's fine, because we're now going to go for a bit of an aggressive play. And we're going to Flying Machine in the corner here. And these Piggies should take his tower. I don't think he can defend here fully. And if not, we can just Fireball. But the Zappies and everything should take the tower. Okay, didn't take the tower, but that's fine, because like I said, we got Fireball. So if he gets extra time here, we are sitting pretty. We'll E-Spirit down low, and then that's a bit worrying, but we can just Royal Recruits, and then Fireball. And then that's going to be an easy first game for us, guys. It's pretty nice. Give him one of these. Boosh. Very, very nice. Very nice first game, might I add, for the Royal Recruits and the Royal Hogs. As you can see there, we kind of adjusted our game plan. So with the Hogs, it's really important to split lane Hogs when you don't know what your opponent has. And then if you know the counter to your Hogs is, for example, they've only got a Valkyrie, then once they play the Valkyrie, you can obviously send all 4 Hogs at one tower. But otherwise, it is genuinely better to split the Hogs, as you'd be surprised how much damage 2 Hogs can get when they're not defended, because obviously they have to spend elixir to defend one side, and they can't do both. So, E-Spirit, oh, I didn't jump. I didn't think it would. I think I played that wrong. But yeah, so it's crazy how much damage that can actually get. I'm tempted to Flying Machine. I think I'm going to. It's a bit aggressive, and maybe a bit unnecessary. But I want these Royal Recruits to get a bit more value, because I think this is bait, isn't it? Yeah. So he's going to have Goblins in hand relatively soon. So we'll keep the Bar Barrel and get 1 stab. Guys up on damage. Momentum means a lot for bait, so we need to slow our opponent down and make sure that he doesn't just steamroll us in this game. Letting the Goblin Gang get as much damage as it did is a pretty big L, but it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, so now I know in my brain that Princess, maybe a Rocket, is and a Log is pretty much the only counters he has to the Hogs. And because he's got 3, I'm going to basically always split. I don't think I'm ever going to really go in with the Hogs. Because it seems splitting is the way to go. Same if they have like Mega Knight or something like that. It's just, if you know they have a good counter to your Hoggies, it's just better to catch the Princess. Oh, okay, nice. We did actually catch it. I always say that and then I never catch it. This should charge up and destroy the princess. Or it should just pop the shields. This will deal with the goblin gang, and that's fine. That's what I want. If a Zappy could get onto the Inferno Tower, that would be useful. But I don't know if it's going to. Oh, no, it did. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bit of Zappy value. Pretty nice. But we're just going to take it nice and slow. Wait for our opponent to play the goblin barrel that I know they want to. No, I didn't catch the lady. But this goblin machine should deal with it. Once it pops, whenever it pops, eventually it will. And then we'll E-Spirit to make sure that she catches back onto the goblin machine there. We can roll recruits behind all this. If he goes in with the barrel, we've got the whatchamacallit ready. We'll fly machine down low so it doesn't catch. Okay, nice. Deal with the skellies. Nice. I might just fireball on that. Nice. Okay, see what damage these recruits can get. Okay, that's fine. Because the flying machine is actually on tower, which is pretty huge. We'll do this. Just as he should. Oh, go Bobs, go Bobs, go Bob. No, you got a hit. Dang, all that work just to let the barbarians be out of cycle and miss there. Oh, huge connection. Huge connection on this side as well. Oh, it's going to be big. That's huge, that's huge, that's huge. Okay, nice. We can split lane Zappies with the E-Spirit. That should pretty much deal with these goblin gangs over here. And then we'll play that in front, and then hopefully if he has the barrel ready, we've got our boy ready. So we need to always leave 2 elixir up if we're making plays. I think we can just leave all this. I don't really care too much. We'll fireball that at the back. We should probably be fireball cycling, to be honest. But here we are, doing it this way instead. We'll barrel on that, obviously. That should deal with that. And then we'll goblin gang down low, and then we should just have the fireball ready to just send on that way. And we'll give them a little crying, because bait players deserve the worst. They deserve all the toxic energy. And bang, nice. Lovely little game there. So as you can see, obviously, the split lane kind of value that you can get with the recruits kind of changed the game plan. That one tower was what we were focusing, and then obviously the other tower went down super quick because you just didn't defend it because he's a bit elixir starved, which is what happens a lot. We're going to get a free crown activation here. Thanks, buddy. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up. Oh, we have to go all in. We have to go all in. I think this is going to be Royal Giant based on the cards he's played so far. Why did that take all my piggies? Where did all my piggies go? Did they hit all 3 pigs? Got some damage here. Pretty nice. Ooh, E-Spirit. Into the Royal Recruits. Oh, I did actually hit tower. That's pretty cringe. He's going to have the Royal Giant in hand with a Hunter, a Log, and the Fisherman. The E-Spirit. There we are. Okay. This is fine. It just looks like a standard 3.3, whatchamacallit deck, which should be a-okay to deal with. We'll fly machine down low to get the Hunter. And the Fisherman is going to try and grab the Goblin Boy there. He keeps lightning. I think we'll just go for the Royal Hogs if we're going to lightning there. Because he should just only have skeletons and stuff to defend with. The E-Spirit would have obviously got the Skelly Bob there, but that's still going to do a lot of damage. Pretty nice. Nice Hogs. We'll give him one of these. He might Royal Giant. I was anticipating a Royal Giant. We need to keep Zappies in hand for the Royal Giant. Because that will just stop it. Full stop. Like, 3 Zappies on any kind of Giant is just going to stop the push. You just play it like here. And it does like bits. Royal Recruits at the back. If he's not going to cycle, we'll kind of force his hand, force his plays. Okay. We've also got the Goblin Cage in hand, which obviously will help with that. I kind of want to get to the, whatchamacallit, the flying machines. Maybe I'll fireball the Hunter here. And then we'll get to the flying machine. Or the, don't let the Evo. Nice, nice, nice. Evo Skellies feel like way weaker since the changes they made to it. We'll Goblin Cage. We just want to grab that. That's the main thing, is I didn't want the Ghost getting through. We can split lane Hoggies as well. I don't think he's really got much to defend this. We'll send the E-Spirit on this side, because he should defend with Skellies on this side. Okay, he didn't. He defended with the Royal Ghost, so well done from him, adjusting his game plan. We'll Royal Recruits down low, and then we can play the Zappies up here, and then the Zappies should get the Giant, or should be getting the Giant, might I add. It's not going to get that many hits. Come on, nice. Hunter's dealt with, beautiful. We could Fireball up there, just to cycle out our cards. We'll Goblin Cage down here, and then we can Recruits once the Royal and everything's got on that. Zappies, 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 Zappies. We need to play Zappies. We need to play Zappies. Stop that from getting damage. He has got the Lightning in hand. He's just let us take on that side, so nice. Beautiful. This deck's doing really, really well. Royal Hogs, obviously Bonanza, dealing with this Royal Giant quite nicely. If you do want like a really good, reliable deck to level up, I think Royal Hogs doesn't really change too much. Like the core is always Flying Machine, Royal Recruits, Goblin Cage, Royal Hogs. So as long as you level all those up, every season you should kind of have a deck. Like the other cards are pretty interchangeable. Looks like it's going to be the mirror match up here. I don't like that getting that much residual damage. So we're going to Barbarians, and then just leave the Zappies to deal with everything else. Okay, we're not playing the mirror match because this is obviously a bit different. We'll do this, into this, into this. That should fully defend all that. Come on, Goblin, do your thing. We'll let the Zappy take the damage on that side. It's only going to deal pretty minimal damage. So he's probably still playing Recruits, but he's just playing a bit of a weird Recruit stack. We can just Recruit our own Recruits down low eventually. And that'll be pretty nice to just counter this, get a nice counter push going. Might even Hoggy at Bridge, because I think he's pretty low on Elixir. Maybe we'll just see what the boys can do. We'll Fireball that. That's great. Boosh. And then these Charger boys should hit. Nice! Great damage, great damage, great damage. Nice, and a bit of damage on that side as well. Pretty beautiful. And then the Flying Machine will E-Spirit into Zappies. And then that should clear up pretty nicely. Nice, beautiful. Hit him one of these, give him a bit of a spare. He's a Dagger Duchess player, otherwise I'd show him a bit more respect, but Dagger Duchess, mate, we don't care. We gotta give him the Toxic. And then into this. I'd be fuming if I was him. We can just Goblin Cage, I think. The Evo should deal this pretty nicely. And then the Flying Machine should stay on track. We'll go Split Lane Hogs to maybe catch Flying Machine. No, it got hit by the Dagger Duchess, bit of an L. We are also really low on Elixir now. So this is going to be a bit of a scary push coming in from here. I think we need to Royal Recruits down low, and then we'll barrel on that side. And then we should Fireball here. Boosh, actually got the Firecracker there as well, which is pretty nice. And boom, full defended. We'll Goblin Cage in the middle there, and then we can send the E-Spirit eventually. The Evo Firecracker I'm not happy with at all. We send the E-Spirit. Please, please, Flying Machine. Please, please, please. Nice. Thank goodness. Always a worry when that's being played. We can Recruits down low, and then we can Zappies in the middle. That should deal with all of that. The Flying Machine's going to get a lot of damage here, but that's fine because we can actually do this and hit both the Zappies as well. Oh no, only one of the Zappies. And we also missed the Flying Machine, so that wasn't at all really a good Fireball. But we'll just sit and gain Elixir, I think. We don't need to be the aggressor right now. We got all the time in the world, we're up in damage, etc. We'll Recruit, and then hopefully the Flying Machine should lock onto that Fisherman there, yep. And then we'll actually send the Pigs as well. We're going to Split Lane Piggies. He's going to go for the... Yeah, that's fine. We can... I didn't defend that, but we can do it like this. Took a bit of damage there, but that's fine. Then we'll get our own Flying Machine up. Hopefully deal with the Recruit on that side, and then this one on that side. Nice. Send Piggies if we can. No, we'll just let that go. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely let that go now. And then we'll Recruits down low just to defend these minions. Let the tower deal with it. And then we can Piggies right now because they've kind of messed up their Royal Recruit there by putting it so low. And then we can Fireball on the Zappies. Boosh. And that's going to deal a bit of damage, a bit of residual. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And then we're up on damage right now, so we can just defend as much as we like. We can also send a bar barrel this side, which is going to be huge, because that's going to hit like everything. Except the firecracker, which is the one thing I kind of wanted to hit. So I might just fireball on that. Get the firecracker. Okay, impossible to get the firecracker apparently. We can log and then flying machine just to keep all his end. We'll E-spirit on that, and then we'll zap these up bridge to just try and snipe stuff essentially. Bar barrel on that just to deal with all that, and then we'll catch that there, but not really, because we didn't catch it quite nearly as well as we needed to. Taking a bit of damage on that side, but that's fine. As long as we keep this side clear, we can obviously win in overtime. Gonna try and big on tower. Okay, nice. We should just win here now. Beautiful. Very, very nice. So, nice mirror match. Nice DUBSKI. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the Royal Hog Bonanza. And always remember to shake the piggy's head and assert dominance, guys. See you in the next one.